It's Ramsey Dewey over here in Shanghai, China. Welcome to another edition of Q&A with the Coach. Let's answer a few questions today. The first one comes from Fight Highlights, who says, "Why the F do everybody keep calling it Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? It's just Jiu-Jitsu, nothing Brazilian about it." Well, look, man, there are lots of different styles of Jiu-Jitsu. Just off the top of my head, we've got Nihon Jiu-Jitsu, which is all the Japanese styles. It's just a general name for them. Goshin Jiu-Jitsu, a Japanese name for essentially bastardized styles of Jiu-Jitsu. We've got Judo, which was previously known as Kano Jiu-Jitsu. Jigoro Kano sent some dudes down to Brazil to teach Kano Jiu-Jitsu down there. The Gracie family got involved in that, and then later on started calling their style and their school of Kano Jiu-Jitsu Gracie Jiu-Jitsu to distinguish it from Judo or Kano Jiu-Jitsu. What else do we have? We've got Daito Ryu Aiki Jiu-Jitsu, a Japanese style. It's very similar to Aikido. There is Budo Shin Jiu-Jitsu. I don't know where that came from, but I attended a school with that name many years ago, and it wasn't very good, but it was a thing. There is Small Circle Jiu-Jitsu, Walt Bayliss Jiu-Jitsu, 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. Even if we divide up Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, we've got Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, we've got several schools of Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. We've got, what are those dudes called? The Machados, Machado Jiu-Jitsu. And yeah, they trained with Gracies as well, but essentially you could say that their school of Jiu-Jitsu is distinct enough to separate it from Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. We've got Oswaldo Fada lineages in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well. So why do we call it BJJ or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Well, because it's different enough from other Jiu-Jitsu schools to merit that. What else? German Jiu-Jitsu. A lot of Jiu-Jitsu styles like German Jiu-Jitsu involve striking. It's kind of a mixed martial art. They wear a gi, they wear gloves when they compete, they punch, they kick, they throw, and they grapple. It's a little bit like combat sambo. The rules are quite a bit different. Look it up. It's a real thing. German Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, there are a bunch of different styles of Jiu-Jitsu, so that is why we distinguish it. Because things have names, and names mean things. And Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu refers to a very specific set of Jiu-Jitsu schools and styles and lineages that came from Brazilians who originally trained in Kano Jiu-Jitsu and then started going their own way and doing their own thing and making it their own. But Ramsey, it's basically just Newaza, the judo ground fighting portion amplified to the 10th degree. Okay, yeah, it is. But in modern judo, how many judoka focus on Newaza and not just randori? I would say the overwhelming majority of them. I got that backwards. Most of them focus on randori. That's the stand up, throw the guy down. What they do in the Olympics, the Olympic sport, right? Newaza is ground fighting. So that's why we do it. Words mean things. Next question.